Do you find yourself second guessing, overthinking, or hesitating when it's time to sell your products and services? Do you find yourself getting sick to your stomach when you think about selling? Do you want to know how you can go from sales anxiety to sales anticipation, where you're selling with confidence, clarity, and conviction? If you said yes, you're at the right video at the right time. I'm going to share one thing that's going to change your sales immediately because it helped me do the same. So I remember not too long ago that before writing a sales email or calling prospective clients about an upcoming offer, I would be filled with so much anxiety. I'd have a plan for the day. I would, have a plan that I would start. It was going to start at 10 o'clock and make sales calls and write personal emails about an offer. And I would write out my script and, write out the email, and it'd be probably around 11 or 11:30. And then it was time to make the calls. I would know who I was going to call and following up based on conversations we had, and the anxiety would start to rise. And then I would question if I should call this person and doubt how the message, the script sounded and doubt the email that I would send. And then the time would pass, and now it's 1 o'clock, and now it's 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock. And finally I would say, okay, Althea, you had a plan for the day. You're going to make these calls. And I would, pick up the phone and I would get someone's voice message. And I would read my script, and then I would push #2 to hear how I sounded, and I sounded awful. So then I would have to re-record it, and a message that should have taken, 30 seconds ended up taking 10 minutes because I would re-record my message. And finally I would say, okay, this sounds good. And I'd hang up, and it'd be like, ah. And then I'd get ready to send the email, and then I would, send myself a copy to see how it landed, and then I would change it, and it would be a whole ordeal because I was filled with so much anxiety. And I was filled with so much anxiety because I was caring what people might think. And I had one particular thought, and I'm going to ask you if you have this thought right now. If before selling and before, making a sales call or following up, you have this thought as well. You're concerned that people might think that you're greedy. Write in the chat if, yes, Althea, my anxiety is tied to me being concerned what people might think when I sell, and specifically, I'm concerned they might think that I'm greedy. See, that's what I felt. I was concerned that they might think that I'm greedy. Now, the interesting thing about it, what I know is true for you, is no one would label you or me as someone who's greedy. We don't have those characteristics. People wouldn't say, yeah, she's greedy, or he's greedy, or Althea's greedy. And the truth is, people who are greedy are not concerned if people think they're greedy. They don't think anything's wrong with the way that they show up. But see, you and I, we're other oriented. We're always concerned about other people. We're not concerned. We're not thinking about how we can take something from someone. We're givers. Yet, when it comes to selling, you're concerned that someone might think that you're greedy, so much so that you hesitate, you overthink, you second guess, and sometimes you don't sell your products and services at all. Even to those who are asking for your products and services. So here's what I had to tell myself that changed my sales immediately. And I want you to say it as well, because I used to have to say this out loud. I'd say, those who care don't matter, and those who matter don't care. Yeah, I think that's like Dr. Seuss, right? Those who care don't matter, and those who matter don't care. Let me break this down. Those who care that you are sharing your offer that can change their life don't matter in terms of they're not who you are called to serve. Those who care don't matter in terms of they are not who you're called to serve. Because those who matter, those who your products and services can solve their problem that's keeping them up at night, can solve the problem that they've had for decades, they don't care that you're sharing an opportunity through your offer for them to change their life. They don't care that you are sharing with them over the phone or via email or via DM that you are sharing your offer with them. Again, those that care, oh my gosh, she's selling, don't matter. And so, that's why there's an unsubscribe from in your email, right? But those who matter don't care. They're going to thank you. They're going to tell you if yes is something that they want to take advantage of right now or not. So I want you to remember, I want you to understand that, number one, that people who you're called to serve, whose problem you can solve quicker, faster, easier, more efficiently than they could on their own, don't care that you are sharing your offer, that you're selling your products and services to. I mean, just think about it. Think about your favorite brand. Do you care that they have new offers that they share and let you know about? I can think about two of my favorite brands, Anthropologie and Target. I'm not mad when they have something new that they are letting me know about. I'm not mad at them for doing that, right? And let me take, if you're like, okay, Althea, I get it. But what does the word say? Let's go into the word. Specifically, let's go to Galatians 1:10. Because what I know is that you are afraid that people might think that you're greedy. And I know that part of that comes from societal programming, right? That rich people are greedy. That has nothing to do with you or how you show up and your character and how you show up to people in your life that you know and don't know. That has nothing to do with you. But the programming is that rich people are greedy. But underneath that is you being a people pleaser. So what does the word say? What does the Bible say about people pleasing? In Galatians 1:10, I'm going to read it. This is the New International Version. It says, "Am I not trying to win the approval of human beings or of God? For if I'm trying to please people, if I were trying to please people, I would not be a servant of Christ." So when we are trying to please people, we are not being a servant of Christ. We can't be both. We can't try to please people and be a servant of Christ. We've got to make a decision. And I love how my coach, Myron Golden, says it. He says, please God and serve people. Please God and serve people. And when we serve people, when we truly serve them, we're going to give them not only what they want, but what they need. And that's what your offer does, right? And they can't know about your offer if you don't sell your offer to them. So the next time you find yourself second guessing, overthinking, or hesitating before you sell your products and services, I want you to say, those that care don't matter, and those that matter don't care. I am pleasing God, and I'm serving people, and I'm serving people through my products and services. Listen, if you receive value from this video, I want you to do a few things for me. I want you to give me a thumbs up. I want you to share it so more female entrepreneurs like us can go from sales anxiety to sales anticipation and sell with more clarity, confidence, conviction. And then if you haven't already subscribed to Althea TV, go ahead and subscribe. We'd love to have you. Listen, if you love this video, if you got value from it, then you absolutely want to take advantage of my free training, The 7 Biggest Sales Mistakes Keeping You from 7 Figures. These are sales mistakes that you're probably making that you're not aware of, that are robbing you of fortunes and delaying God's promises. So go ahead and look in the description to sign up for that free training, or you can get instant access. In fact, I'll go ahead and pin a comment so you can get the link there as well. Okay, until next time, take care. God bless. Love you. Bye for now. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified when we release a new video. Then click the TV to watch the next video. Go to altheamcintyre.com to get your free training on the 7 biggest sales mistakes that keep you from 7 figures.